welcome to the next installment of the series between Boise State and Utah Valley University. I am your commentator, Caleb Pomar, along with my color commentator, Jacob Habel. We appreciate you joining. And as a reminder, we will be having intermittent outages of sound during the game. This is to prevent copyright so you can continue watching at home. Thank you for joining us. And as the puck drops, we'll give you some more information. Thank you very much. We'll see you in a sec. And first face-off of the night goes to the Broncos as they begin. Coming off a win 4-2 last night. Real nail-biter there at the end. Here comes Wolverines trying to rim it around the boards. Picked up by the Broncos. They bring it back into their own zone.
Yeah, for those of you who watched the game last night, Boise State jumped out to a quick 3-0 lead, so UVU hoping to make sure that get off to a different start tonight.
And the Wolverines come away with it as they try to get a first chance at the game. So like Jake was saying, last night we had 2 goals from UVU. Caden Nielsen and Patrick Shimbashi, both from BYU, came over after BYU had folded. Hopefully we can get some good production out of them tonight, Jacob.
Yeah, I think it'll be important for the Wolverines to not saw a long shot there, to not let up, right? Even if Boise State scores that first goal, it almost seemed like they fell flat, like you said, right? Depends on who scores the first goal, whatever, we'll see, but they can't give up in the first period.
Absolutely. And here comes, puck squeaks out, it's going to come back into the Broncos zone. Shimbashi giving chase. Good little move, and Broncos send it in. Icing's going to be waved off. Shot, it's going to go wide.
You notice too, Hunter Ray got to start tonight over Bain, so see what that does for the whole contender game tonight.
It's going to be it's going to be Ray's 4th start. Shot in. Ray manages to keep it down. And face-off won by Boise, but it's picked up by the Wolverines. Here comes Trevor Fisher, dunks it in. Logan Hill chasing. Good defense by the Broncos to prevent an opportunity. And it's going to come around the boards. Chase, Wolverines pick it up and neutral ice. They look to regroup. Trost now, sending it up. Fisher can't catch, and it's going to be icing against the Wolverines. They come back. Correction earlier, this is Hunter Ray's fourth appearance this season. And face-off won by Boise again. They're at the point. They send it down to the corner. Shot from the circle. It goes. And in the scrum, they get away with it.
Ray's been tested early, and honestly, that's not a bad thing for a young goaltender. In his third start, they wanted to get him going in the game.
And here come the Wolverines. But Boise State picks it up along the boards. Wolverines trying to get it out, and they do, but it's going to be picked off the center ice. Sent in. And here comes Eisenstadt. Sends it around the boards to Nielsen. Nielsen loses it. Good second effort, though, to at least get it out. Boise State's going to pick it up, though. Good interception by Logan Hill. And it's going to be dumped. Eisenstadt sending it up the boards. Picked up by number 21, Morrow. Morrow looking for an opportunity with three people on him. Not much he can do.
That lone man rush, right? We saw it all night last night where either there's a line change or somebody's trailing, but UVU's got to figure out how to get more guys on the rush.
Because they figured it out. Like you said, Boise State will collapse on them and ISO them every single time, prevent them from doing any damage. Here comes along the boards, number 4, Bryce Whittier. Can't send it in with enough force, and Boise State's going to just send it all the way out. Icing is waved off. So here comes Jaden Eckett, the quarterback all the way down. Sends it up to Morrow. Morrow draw pass to Clark. Clark shot in and scored off the second shot of the night for UVU. Off the pad and in. Great goal by number 45, Clark. And here comes another opportunity for the Wolverines, but with Shimbashi and Anderson sending it behind the net is picked up by Boise State. Boise State feeling a little bit of urgency here now.
Perfect start for the Wolverines, score early, and now the key will be to score often here in the first period.
If they can go ahead and keep up this energy, we're going to be in good shape. Offsides is going to force Wolverines to tag up. Boise State flips it in. Going to be picked up by Anderson in the middle, but people are offsides. They're going to have to tag back up. He does. Giving chase. Boise State coming in now. Enter the attacking zone. One lone offenseman. Sends it up to the point. Back to the top of the circle. Shot in. It's going to go behind the net. Whittier trying to get it out. He does. And Anderson now, along with Bagshaw on that left side. Bagshaw coming around the net. Looking for opportunities. Send it over to Eisenstadt at the point. Shot in, but it's off a shin pad. We were fortunate there. Most of the times, last game, we've seen opportunities just like that. Shot into the shin pads and a quick counterattack from Boise State.
Yeah, a lot of pressure, though, from the UVU offense right now. Good momentum, good pace.
Here comes Logan Hill behind the net. Shot. It's going to go wide. Loads up. Trost tries to send it in, but it's off a stick. Hill with it now. Sends it up to the point. Nobody there. And it looks like we're going to get a too many men on the ice penalty. unfortunate turn of events for the Wolverines. And it's going to be a top shelf handyman penalty kill for the Wolverines. Going on for the penalty kill for the first time tonight. Shot in from the point. Shot again. It's going wide. Boise was dangerous on the power play last night. Looks like they're trying to capitalize again today. They entered the zone. Shot him from the circle. Gloved by Ray. And Boise State comes away with it as they look to set up for their power play. Shot in from the top of the circle. It goes wide. Whittier putting the body down. Shot again off the post. Boise buzzing right here in the first half of their penalty or their power play.
See Crum on the puck right now. He scored a hat trick last night, so UVU trying to make sure that he keeps out of the play.
Shot him from the high slot. Good pad save by Ray. And Boise State with it to the point. They send it down to the corner. Missed pass though. Ray's going to glove it down. Force the face-off. And puck's going to come out to the corner. Battle for possession ensues. It's going to come up. Tries to send out by Shimbashi, and he gets it. Forcing the Broncos to retreat to their zone and regroup. Shimbashi pressuring. Trevor Fisher, unaware that the puck was there, and now here's going to come. He sends it up, though. Good clear for the Wolverines. 38 seconds remaining in the power play. Broncos coming in, finally entering the zone again. Drop past the point. Shot him from the high slot. Good glove by Ray. Boise State with it again. They got 19 seconds remaining on their power play. They're going to have to make one last push if they want an effort. Shot. It's going to go wide. To the top of the circle. 23. Shot pass. Shot again. It's going to go off the pads. And Wolverines can't scoop it out, but a little collision there from Boise State with their own players. Shot again in the scrum. A score. Another goal from Boise. That's going to tie it.
I think that'll go in as a power play goal. Right at the end of the penalty. Unfortunate there for UVU, unable to clear the puck, and it's all tied up at 1.
And now Boise State with a tying goal, scored by number 19, Dustin Truex. And here comes the Wolverines. They try and regain some momentum. Now full strength. If they can do some damage, they're going to send it deep. It's handled by the goalie. 2 in for the Wolverines. And Wolverines come away with it. Here comes Nielsen. Nielsen shot, but it's off a skate. Didn't go. Pass goes wide. Here comes Eckett. In deep shot. Eckett coming in from the point all the way to the circle to make that shot. Face-off won by Backshaw. Back to Whittier. Whittier shot in. And gloved. Dangerous opportunity. Bagshaw wins his second consecutive face-off. Whittier to Eckett. Eckett sends it down. Ammon Anderson trying to get another opportunity, but it goes wide. He shoots it again. It's going to go wide of the net. Shimbashi with it behind the net now. Looking for the pass. Wolverine setting up. Sending it over to Anderson. Anderson doesn't catch it, though. Has to take some time to regroup. He's pressured by two Boise State players. Anderson with it again. Sharp angle. Off a skate. Anderson. Looking for a pass. Tries to send it to Eckett. It goes wide. Hunter Ray with it now. Sends it over to the corner. Eckett pressured. Have to send it to Whittier. Wolverines pressured in their own zone as they look to break it out. Intercepted in the neutral zone, and it's rimmed around the boards. Ray's going to stop it behind the net and give Eckett a chance to quarterback. 11 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the first period. Whittier sends it in. It's going to be picked up by Boise State. Boise State sends it in deep. It's going to rim around the boards. Icing is going to be called. And face-off will be in the Bronco zone. And face-off won by Boise as they try and rim it around. Good job by Eisenstadt to keep it in. Now here comes Hill. Hill with Fisher. Fisher looking for a pass. Trying to send it over to Chesworth, but he can't. Chesworth with it now at the top of the circle. He likes to go in, but he's pushed up against the boards. Boise State gets it out. Wolverines are going to have to regroup and tag up. Eisenstadt dumps, and Chesworth gives chase. Turned around. Eisenstadt coming in. Boise State. Now they come into the attacking zone. Shot is going to be off. Trost. Or shot from Boise State. Shot down by Eisenstadt. That's going to be icing against the Wolverines. Face-off won again by Boise. D-to-D pass. Puck slipped off his stick. Boise retains possession, though. Chesworth in now. He sends it up. Sent around, trying to get to Logan Hill, but it's going to be a little too much. Icing against the Wolverines. Face-off won by Boise. Shot in from the point. It's going to go. Good job by Hunter Ray to track that shot. Third face-off win by Boise State. They've been doing a good job in the face-off circle, just like we saw last night. Opportunity here coming for the Wolverines. Looks like we're going to have a penalty against UVU for tripping. And that's going to be another 2-minute minor for the UVU Wolverines, this time on number 21, Morrow. Second penalty here in the first period.
Yeah, and Boise State with their first goal on that first power play.
Logan Hill trying to get an opportunity to send it up. Hill trying to make that stretch to intercept the puck. He's going to come back into the zone with Jaden Eckett. One of the trends that we've seen over the past few years is Wolverines getting into penalty trouble, so it's going to be important here to really kind of settle down and not let the emotions run high. Here comes Boise State. Shot in from the high slot. And it's covered up by Ray. And face-off is won by the Wolverines. Whittier sends it up. He's going to dump it down. 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. Boise State now looking to set up. And Broncos are going to come away with it. Shot in from the top of the circle, off the post and into the net. Broncos with the face-off win. Looking to set up. Shot in from the point. It's off a skate. Ooh, fortunate mishandle there for the Wolverines.
Yeah, Micah Crum almost had an open net shot right there.
Fisher trying to send it over to Shimbashi. Misses it though, and Broncos are going to try and pick it up. Run with a counterattack. Only 30 seconds remaining in the penalty though. And puck's going to go high and out. And Broncos winning the faceoff again. It's going to come out to center ice. Eisenstadt sends it back to Trost. Trost likes to dump it in. It's off a stick. Here comes Caden Nielsen. Nielsen sends it behind the net. Going around the boards. Good job by Clark. Tie him up, and with that, the penalty kill is over. Full strength for Wolverines. Alright, now here comes Caden Nielsen again on that left side. Shot in. It's going to be gloved by Boise State goalie. Boise State comes away with it. And it's going to go behind the net. Number 6. 6 floods it. Logan, or Bagshaw giving chase. Picked up and intercepted by Wolverines. Shot goes wide. It's going to squeak out. Here comes Eckett with it now as he brings it back into the zone. Beat pass to Whittier. Whittier is trying to hit Shimbashi. He does. Shimbashi now pushed down. No call on the play. Anderson with it now. But he's going to be poke checked by Boise State. Boise State sends it in deep. Whittier's going to pick it up. Looking to quarterback now. 7 minutes remaining of the first period of play. Off the glass. Glove down by Bagshaw. Bagshaw is sending it up to Anderson. Anderson finds it. 3 men in. Shot. It's going to go high and wide. Whittier sends it around. And picked up by Anderson. Anderson and Shimbashi. Shimbashi with it now. Back to Anderson. Nice little play. Anderson. Shot. It's going to go wide. In from Whittier. Off his skate. And it's going to go behind the net. Boise State looking to get it out. Maybe looking for a counterattack. Good job by Eckett to keep it in. Boise State spending a lot of time in their zone that last play. Going to send it all the way down. Icing is waved off though. Whittier's going to have to bring it all the way in. Frantic change for Boise State. And Eckett now trying to send it over to Whittier. Dangerous pass. And looks like an offside call is not being made. Play continues. Here's going to go behind the nets and the scrum. Trying to get a quick shot. 2 shots in. Hunter Ray. Lots of people falling in front of the net. No penalties. Looks like now refs are going to stop the play. And Boise State with the face-off win. Quick shot from the point, but good job by Shimbash to lay the body down. Austin Chesworth with it now in his own zone. Bryce Nielsen. Going back to Jaden Eckett. Eckett trying to hit Chesworth, but it's going to go wide. No icing, though. Boise State looking to set up. With time. Coming into the zone. Centering pass. Shot was just missed. Another opportunity for the Broncos. Shot in from the circle. Gloved by Ray. Face-off picked up by Boise State as they look for another opportunity here. They're out shooting the Wolverines. Score is still tied though with 5 minutes remaining. And shot from the circle. It's going to go wide. And in the scrum, Jared Trost going to come away with it. Trost looking to send it up to Morrow. Another one of his teammates. Sends it up, but it's picked up by the defense for Boise State. Puck's going to come out of the zone, and Broncos are going to have to tag up. They do. Ray sends it off to Eisenstadt, and it's going to come out. Broncos trying to enter the zone. Looks like a little miscue there on another miscue from the Wolverines. Broncos with it, but now, and here come the Wolverines back on offense. Morrow taken down, no call. And it's going to be rimmed up back to Jaden Eckett. Eckett to Anderson. Anderson waiting for Eisenstadt to tag up. Check it over the ice. Crowd getting a little energy from that. And kept in by number 73, Eckett. Back shot now. Wind up by Anderson. Shot and a blocker save.
It's a great opportunity there. Caught the goalie out of line. And fortunately for Anderson, just shot it a little center. Otherwise, that was finding top shelf.
And it looks like it's going to be covered by the Broncos goalie. Eckett falling and no penalty. And face-off won by the Broncos. He sent it around, picked up by Anderson. A little poke check there, and it's going to come out. Wolverines recover, but they have to go back into their own zone as they regroup to Eckett. Eckett now trying to send it up the boards, but nobody there. Shimbashi trying to back pass it, but it's picked off at the point. Centering pass, intercepted by Bryce Whittier. Good read of the play. Here comes Anderson now. Tries to dangle, but loses the puck. Boise State looking for another offensive opportunity here. They enter the attacking zone. Number 7 coming around. Centering pass just missed that one-timer. Here comes Austin Chesworth on the left side. Chesworth is checked to the boards, and the puck's going to stay there. Trying to go up. Good job by Eisenstadt to keep it down. And Trevor Fisher with it now. He tries to shoot, but he's caught up in somebody else's skates. Here's along the boards. It comes out. Boise State trying to get out. Wolverines doing a good job of keeping it in the Boise State zone this period. Hill shot in. It's going to go wide. Fisher chasing now. Looks like Boise State's going to be able to get it out. Massive hit by Jacoby Clark. Eisenstadt with it now. And just offside. Face-off won by the Wolverines, back to Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt needed to be past to Trost. Trost sends it in off his skate. Here comes Clark trying to get to it. Trost can't keep it in. He sends it back to Eisenstadt. Waiting for everyone to tag up. He dumps it in. And it's rimmed around the boards. Morrow chasing. Boise State coming in, looking to enter the zone with a little bit of speed. And they're way offside. Face-off won by the Broncos. Looks like it was a bench minor against UVU. We're going to be serving another 2-minute penalty. The third penalty kill for the Wolverines this period alone. And Boise State looking to get another opportunity here. They set up.
PK unit so far, 50% kill rate in this game.
Oh, a nasty opportunity. Ray didn't look like he knew where it was. And with the puck loose, refs flag it down. And that's going to be another roughing penalty, the Wolverines. Another 2 minutes. Going to be 5-on-3 for the next minute and 23 seconds. Penalty kill is going to be put to the test again. Mishandle by Boise. Shot from the top of the circle. Little shot pass there. Back door.
Yeah, perfect pass. That's what happens when you got two guys in the penalty box. It's hard to cover that.
Boise State's going to go up 2-1 with 1 minute remaining in the first period. And that's another unanswered goal for Boise State. We'll hear here shortly who the actual goal was by. And shot from that circle. It looks like that's going to be from number 93, Justin Jones. 34 seconds remaining in the period. And the Wolverines are on the power play for the first time tonight. Looks like it was going to penalty 2 minutes for slashing on number 7, Justin Hellish. We will have 4-on-4 for the next 55 seconds. Wolverines will then have about 1 minute of power play.
13 seconds left here in the first period.
And here comes Anderson, looking for that last opportunity in the period. He shoots off a stick. It's going to go into the corner. And with that, first period of play is going to end. Boise State is out shooting UVU 14-12 and are winning 2-1. We will see you as you join. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you at the end of the period. And we come back to the second period of action between the Boise State Broncos and Utah Valley Wolverines. We're on the 4-on-4 for the next 25 seconds, followed by a Utah Valley University power play. We're going to be icing against the Broncos and come back into the zone for the Broncos. And Boise State wins that draw, and they're going to get a shorthand or a open net opportunity for Boise State. Breakdown from the defense, breakdown from the goalie, and now Boise State Broncos are going to go up 3-1.
Yeah, and you know, Hunter Ray will be the first to tell you that it's unacceptable from a goal contender right there. Coming out of his crease and kind of lose his footing and right up the net for Boise State.
And face-off won by Boise State. Boise State is doing very well in the face-off circle tonight, winning almost over 70% of the face-offs tonight. 3 unanswered goals. Wolverines now having about 45 seconds of 5-on-4.
Caleb, last night we saw UVU down by the same score, 3-1 yesterday. Kind of a different story though, right? It was Boise State getting out to an early 3-0 lead, and then UVU clawing their way back all the way to 3-2. This one has a bit of a different feel to it.
When you can see it, especially like at the beginning of the game, the Wolverines were clicking. Good opportunity there from Anderson, and hopefully they can capitalize here. But Wolverines looking to find their footing and get some more momentum back, turn the tide of the game. And here comes Anderson. Up to Bagshaw. Bagshaw now, shot from the high slot, high circle. Going to come around behind the net. And it's going to come all the way down to the Wolverine zone. Here comes Jared Trost looking to quarterback and break out. He's chased. Whittier with it now. Whittier tries to pass to Morrow, but it goes long and wide. Clark chasing after it now. But Boise State comes away with it as they send it up the boards. Trost intercepts. He sends it in deep. Wolverines chasing. Centering pass attempt is intercepted by Boise State. Wolverines unable to handle that puck. Eisenstadt running it around the boards. And it comes back. It's going to all the way down to the zone. Icing is waved off. We're going to have 2 Wolverines chasing that puck. All offensive press from the Wolverines as they're trying to get back into the game. Looks like we're going to have a penalty now. Against the Wolverines. Or Boise State, rather. Nielsen, shot in. Up and into the netting. Wolverines are going to go on for the second power play tonight. And here comes Boise State with another opportunity, looking to go short-handed shot. Ray now. Gonna go wide. That penalty was going to be on number 26, Denny Miskick. Shot again is going to be waved down. it looks like the Wolverines took another penalty. It's going to be 4-on-4, although it's going to be interference, 2 minutes on Anderson for number 37. Jackson Bagshaw is also in a 10-minute misconduct on Bagshaw, which is why he's not out. It's going to continue to be 4-on-4 for the next minute and 15 seconds.
I've seen the Wolverines get into penalty trouble before, but this is not how you climb out of a 3-1 hole. This is where things can start to spiral out if you're not careful for the Wolverines.
Absolutely, and here we're going to have to see. It's going to be very important for the Wolverines here. Make a strong intercepted pass, and Boise State looking to come back in. Little scrum in the middle. Here we're going to have number 45, Jacoby Clark, in alone. He's checked off the puck, and Boise State's going to take it behind their own net. They send it up to the point. Shot in, deflection. It's going to be a pad save for Boise State. And here come the Broncos. They come in. 2-on-1, 3-on-1 shot. It's going to go wide. Wolverines got lucky there. Trost with it now. Sends it up to Fisher. Fisher coming across the line. He goes in. Trying to send it to Clark. Clark was trying to get skate off. Little miscue there. Eisenstadt entering the zone. Boise State back to full strength. They're going to have a man advantage for the next 15 seconds. And Boise State enters the attacking zone as they drive in. Trying to get a quick wraparound attempt. Shot again. Hunter Ray shuts the door. And UVU is going to come away with that face-off. Here comes Caden Nielsen. Emmett Anderson comes out of the box. A needed offensive boost, hopefully, here. 15 minutes remaining in 7-minute play. Here comes Morrow, rimming it around. Tries to send it up. The Broncos keep it in. Intercepted by Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt trying to get it to Anderson, but it's picked off. In the feet. Nobody knows where it is. Wolverines are going to end up with it back in their own zone as they look to break out. Trying to get it to Nielsen. It's going to be picked up, and here comes a counterattack from the Broncos. Shot and score.
Like it went off the pad, up off his shoulder and into the top corner. It's starting to get ugly now.
And it's going to come out to the Broncos as they control it, neutralize, and they dump it down. Hunter Ray handles it. Broncos with it, looking to get another opportunity in front. Shot again. And here comes number 42, Raffin. Trying to send it up to Hill. He gets it. Hill, shot, and it's going to be sent to the side by the goalie. Centering pass is caught by Boise State as they come in and they enter the attacking zone. Boise State shot is going to go high and wide. And it's going to be sent up to the point. It squeaks out. Get Logan Hill trying to get an opportunity, but puck's going to go all the way back to the Wolverine zone. Whittier with it now, trying to hit Hill. Hill sends it down and elects for a change. Boise State's going to control in their own zone. Fisher falls, trying to get the puck. And it's going to come back out to Whittier. Whittier trying to send it up. It's picked up by Boise State again as they rim it around. Tail of the neutral zone lately. Neither team able to definitively control it. And in the scrum, another opportunity, but just couldn't get the shot off.
I'd say another theme, especially in the attacking zone for UVU, is not having their skates underneath them. It looks like their legs are already.
And looks like there's going to be a scrum along the board. Boise State player is down. He's not doing well. Hopefully he's okay. And the scrum is going to come out to Trost on the point. Trost sends it down, trying to catch Clark. Clark misses it. Gets it again, though. Looking for a pass. Tries to send it up, but it's intercepted by Boise. Boise State coming in a 2-on-1 opportunity here. Dangerous again. Stopped by Ray. He comes way out. Shot again by Boise. Secondary opportunity. Ray loves it down and stops another rush. And face-off won by Clark. And Boise State comes away with it on the far boards. Trying to send it down. Intercepted by the Wolverines. They try and get it out of their zone. They do. Morrow looking to get it to Nielsen. Nielsen can't catch it, and it's going to go deep into the zone. Nielsen chasing, though. Can't get to it in time. It's going to come all the way out. Wolverines are going to have to regroup. Whittier, DDD pass to Eckett. Eckett looking for another opportunity. Back to Whittier. Whittier looking for a pass. Flips it up. Trying to catch Morrow, and he does. They enter the zone. Shot from Jacoby Clark, and it's going to go wide and out. Eckett's going to have to chase it back. 11 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the second period of regulation. Here comes Eckett. Trying to get a little bit of speed. Sends it in. Be covered up and caught by the Boise State goalie. Face-off won by Boise State. They try to get it out of their zone. Big hit by Raffin, number 42. And it's going to come up to the boards. Sent up. Good keeping by Chesworth. Chesworth trying to send it down for Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt wasn't looking, though. And Boise State's going to try and get it out. They do. They don't. It's going to stay all the way back behind the net. Good hit by the Wolverines there. Boise State coming in with speed. Shot is going to be off the skate. It's going to go wide. Shot from the point. Slot. Top corner.
Far down there from Justin Rock, and that's textbook.
5-1, Boise State. And, and here comes Boise State trying to get it into the zone. It's going to come out. And in the neutral scrum, it's going to end up back in the Wolverine zone. Eisenstadt.
Just that halfway through this game too, 10 minutes still left in the second period, already trailing by 4. This is where you start to look at, biggest test for this team is how do you come back from this, right? Whether it's closing it out 5-1 or scoring a couple of goals, but you got to close it out.
Absolutely. That second effort is going to be critical going forward. And Boise State's going to come away with that face-off. They look to set up. Controlling. It's going to come out. Morrow now looking to shovel it up. Unfortunately, it's kept in by the Broncos. Looking to get another opportunity. Coming into that corner. Send it up the boards. Back down the corner. It's going to squeak out. Behind the net. It's going to come back to the corner. Broncos now. Trying to make a move. And it ends up behind the Wolverines' net. Off the glass. And it's going to go out. Broncos looking to quarterback a counterattack. Quick pick up there, and it's going to be another 2-on-1 situation. Shot behind Ray, and it's going to go in. 6-1 with 9 minutes and 10 seconds remaining.
Yep, Justin Jones there with that one. It looked like it caught the glove of Ray. And trickled out. We're going to have a timeout here.
Face-off won by Boise State as they send it in. There's going to be a goaltender change as Devin Bain comes in. Raffin sends it up to number 9, Cheswood. Cheswood carrying it under heavy pressure, but he gets it through. And Boise State trying to send it up along the board. Shot from Whittier. Blocker save. First shot from the Wolverines in a while this period.
Yeah, and you know what, Caleb, at this point, trailing 6-1, of course, Hunter Ray's going to be after himself. He wants to do better in that situation, but overall, as a team performance, you got to look within yourself and decide, how am I going to step up, right?
It's going to be a big opportunity, and it's going to be a big test, like you said earlier, for the Wolverines here. Fisher wins the draw. Back to Trost. Trost shot, but it's off a shin pad. And it's going to be looking like another odd man rush. Shot. Fancy little move from Boise State there. Trost, or Eisenstadt with it off the glass. It's going to go down back into the Boise State zone. Shot! And it's going to go wide from Fisher. Another open net opportunity, but the Wolverines can't bury it. Shimbashi sends it up to Trost. Trost looking at another point. Shot deflection from Anderson. It's going to go wide. Right around shot. Another opportunity. It's loose. Up to Trost. Trost fans on the shot. He's going to send it down to Shimbashi. Shimbashi with it now. Looks like there's going to be a penalty on the play. See what's going to be called. Cross-checking. And that's going to be a 2-minute minor for cross-checking to Micah Crum. Wolverines trying to get a power play here, but an unlucky break, and Eckett's having to hustle back just to try and keep it away and prevent that shorthanded opportunity. Here comes Whittier back to Eckett. Eckett looking, nobody there to Whittier. Whittier carrying it up, and he enters the zone. Trying to set up. Slows down, pushed into the boards. And in the scrum along the boards, fighting for possession. Clark's trying to take a swing at it. It's caught by Morrow. Good work to keep it alive. There he has it, sends it behind the net. And it's going to squeak out. Whittier with it, though. Good job to keep it alive. Bad bounce, and it's going to come up. Whittier, or Clark, trying to send it to Whittier. Whittier with it now. Trying to send it over, DDD pass. Shot from the top of the circle. It's going to go wide. Sent up to Eckett. Eckett at the point. Looking for a shot in. It's going to go right into the breadbasket. Covered up by the Boise State goalie. Face-off won by Boise State as they try and send it up, but it's picked off by the Wolverines, and now 45 seconds remaining their power play. Good job to keep it alive. To Anderson. Anderson sends it down to Shimbashi. Shimbashi sends it up to Anderson. Anderson looking for a pass perhaps. Ends up on Trostic. Boise State intercepts and they send it out. With only 28 seconds remaining in the power play, Wolverines are going to have one more opportunity to bring it back into the zone and get an offensive opportunity. To Anderson. Anderson now trying to make a move with speed into the zone. In the high slot. Shot. It's going to go high. Shimbashi with it now. Sends it down to 17 Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt playing deep. Up to the point to Shimbashi, or to Anderson. Anderson back to Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt sends it in. Trost with it now. With the penalty over. And have full strength for the Broncos. Shot in. It's going to go wide. Up to Trost to the point. Shot in again. That's going to go wide. Here comes Ammon Anderson. Up from the point to Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt skating. Shot. It's going to go wide again. Up. Caught by Trost. Good job to keep that in. Had to make a little jump. But unfortunately wasn't enough. He's going to come back out. Eisenstadt looking to quarterback to Anderson. Anderson sent it up to Shimbashi. Shimbashi's going to elect for a change instead. 5 minutes remaining. UVU's brought the shots back up though, edging out Boise State 24-23, but still trailing 5 goals. Hill with it now. He looks to send it up. Anderson trying to get a quick cherry pick. Anderson skating, looking for Hill. Hill shot. Unfortunate pass placement. And it's going to be sent up. Chesworth kicks it over to Whittier. Whittier shot in. Another opportunity goal for Ammon Anderson, the second of the game. And the Wolverines attempt to make their comeback.
We've seen a lot more energy, right? A lot more pucks thrown on net. It's exactly what you want to see. Now, unfortunately, you've got to start that early in the first period, but climb back one by one.
Wolverines have been putting a lot of offensive pressure, like Jacob said, showing their will and their desire to fight, keep this game alive. With 4 minutes remaining in the second period and a whole nother period of hockey before us, we still got a game. What'll happen in the next few minutes will be critical. Another odd man rush from Broncos. And it's going to come all the way back to the Bronco zone. They try and send it up the boards. Good forecheck by the Wolverines, try and keep it alive. They're going to send it around the boards. Shimbashi with it. Misses it though, just barely. Whittier with it, trying to send it in. Wolverines are going to have to tag up. Shimbashi's offside. giving the Broncos time. Shimbashi chasing and pressuring hard, trying to get the stick. Just can't get it though. It's going to come out to Whittier now. Whittier sends it off the glass and it's going to go deep into the Broncos zone. Bagshaw chasing. Evan Anderson picks it up at the line, keeps it in. Poke check though. He has it, sends it up to Eckett. Eckett shot in off a player. It's going to go into the corner. Boise State's going to send it out, picked up by Whittier in the neutral zone. Wolverines tag up and Whittier fires it in. It's going to be off the pad. Boise State defense is going to pick it up and send it out. Trost can't catch it. He's going to have to try and get him before pressure comes on. Whittier with it now, sends it up to 19. Hill shot in. It's going to go up and over. And it's Boise State's going to come up with a good job. Strip by Evan Anderson to send it in, but it's going to go high and wide. Anderson working hard all this shift. Boise State's going to come out with it though. Back pass, shot and goal.
Another technical goal there from Boise State. You saw one man in the attacking zone, holds it up, lets his fellow attackers come with. It's an easy pass and finds the back.
7-2 in favor of Boise State, below to the Wolverines. And Wolverines win the face-off. Trost to Eckett. Eisenstadt with it now. Boise State with it as they regroup and they send it up. It's picked up by Trost. Trost sends it to Fisher. Fisher catches it. Sends it in deep. Chased by Hill. Picked up by Chesworth. Chesworth trying to bring it in. Little fancy move, but can't get a good shot off. Looks like there's a scrum behind the net. We're going to have slashing. Wolverines go on the power play. It's going to be a 2 minutes for slashing to Josh Hayden. Puck's going to come all the way down. Boise State looking to get a shorthand opportunity. They come away with the puck. Pass just behind. And Boise State buzzing on their penalty kill. Wolverines looking to settle it down as they try and settle into their routine. Shimbashi sends it up to Bagshaw. Bagshaw can't catch it. It's going to go into the corner. And it's on the boards. Pass attempt to the point goes awry, and now Boise's going to get another opportunity here. Deke shot. Good job by Hunter Ray to come across and stop that secondary opportunity. And here comes Evan Anderson. Skating it in with 1 minute remaining on the penalty. Wolverines with yet to get an offensive opportunity. Whittier now. Sending up to Bagshaw. Bagshaw tries to kick it up but can't. It's going to come all the way back into the zone with 45 seconds remaining. Wolverines desperately needing a clean break into the zone. Clark sends it out to Morrow. Morrow can't catch it. It's going to go wide into the corner. Good interception by Clark. Clark can't get the handle on it. Back pass is going to be intercepted. Shot, and it's going to go wide. Shot in from Evan Anderson. Morrow trying to target Clark. It's going to come out to Eke with only 10 seconds remaining on the penalty. Shot in from Whittier. It's going to go off a shin pad. Boise State's going to just dump it in. Send it all the way down. Icing is waved off since the penalty has just expired. Moray's going to have to flip it around the corner. And with that, the second period of regulation is ended. 7-2 in favor of Boise State. We appreciate you joining us for this broadcast, and we'll see you next period. Welcome back to the final period of regulation between the Boise State Broncos and the Utah Valley Wolverines. Utah Valley coming out trying to get another opportunity as they're down 7-2 against the Broncos. Whittier sending it up to 73 Eckett. Back to Whittier. Whittier with it now in his own zone. Looking for that pass to Nielsen. But it's going to escape him. It's going to go back into the Broncos zone. Broncos with it now, sending it behind their own net. Around the boards. Nielsen chasing. It's going to be sent all the way up. Whittier's going to catch in his own zone. Fans on the pass. Or doesn't. Now here comes Eckett with it. Eckett coming along that right circle. Peeling off. And press against the boards. Puck is stripped, but it ends up back in the Wolverines' hands. Here comes Amon Anderson. But Broncos are going to get out, and they're going to try and get a quick rush in. Defense hustling back along with Clark. Jacoby, good shot. Narrowly deflected by Devin Bain. Good check. Good hit from Amon Anderson.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels like most of Anderson's hits are while he's the puck carrier.
Absolutely. He is not somebody you want to get in front of. And you notice the only time they're able to shut Anderson down is when they really send in those multiple guys. Like we've talked about earlier. One-on-one, he's a dangerous machine. And puck ends up in front of the net. Eisenstadt loses it, sends it up. Here comes Fisher. Sends it over to Shimbashi. Shimbashi rings it around. And it's going to come all the way out. Sent in deep. Off the paddle. Here comes Shimbashi. And Bagshaw looking to center it. Nobody there though. It's picked off by the Broncos. Fisher coming again, trying to get it, but Wolverines are offside. We're gonna have to tag up. They do. And here comes Eckett, number 73, sending it over to Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt looking for DD pass back to Eckett. Eckett skating now with speed. Looks like he's gonna try and enter the zone. He sends it in. Chased by Hill. Hill can't get to it. Boise State's going to come away with it, and they're going to look to try and break out in the scrum. It's just...
And to your point earlier, right, in the second period, kind of a free-for-all with the Wolverines able to claim that zone and push through it right offensively.
And we saw it right there. A lot of times puck just sitting there, people not knowing where it is, between sticks. It's going to be covered up by Bain. Face-off won by Boise as Boise brings it in. Send it down. Eisenstadt's going to send it around to Morrow. Morrow sends it up and is going to get it out of the zone. Clark with it now, trying to send it over to Morrow and to Nielsen. It's not going to be kept in. Now it's going to be a one-on-one opportunity. Shot in. Bain deflects to the corner. Centering pass is caught by the Wolverines. They send it up. Miscue right there, and it's going to go all the way down for icing. Face-off won by Boise, but it ends up way back into their own zone. Chase given by number 21, Morrow. And it's going to be sent up, picked up in the neutral zone by Eisenstadt. Amon Anderson now with it. Jacoby Clark. Clark shot in, up and out. Eisenstadt sends it in. It's going to be off the stick. And Boise State looking to get a breakout pass. Icing is waved off, so Trost's going to have to do some extra work here. Sending it back to Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt sends it up, but it's kept in by Boise State. Squeaks out, though. Boise State tags up and gets back in the game. And it's going to come just out. Broncos are going to have to regroup. They do, and they re-enter the attacking zone. Attempt to get it out of the zone is blocked by the Broncos, but it is picked up now by Patrick Shimbashi. Shimbashi now looking for Anderson. Anderson going hard. Eisenstadt carries it into the zone instead. He loses the puck, though, and now Boise State's going to reclaim it. They're going to send it up. Picked up by number 23, Eckett. Eckett with somebody chasing. Elects to bring it in himself. Shot in from the high slot. Off the shin pad. It's going to go wide. Anderson with it. Sends it down. Eckett can't catch it. Pass intended for Eckett is just picked up by the Broncos, and they send it out. Bagshaw's going to wing it down. Now cross-ice pass. Picked up by Whittier. Fisher with it now. Sending it up to Logan Hill. Hill sends it in. It's going to be gloved by the Boise State goalie. Face-off won by Boise State. And they come away with it as they send it up. Trying to punt it out, and they end up with it through traffic. 61 misses it, but 93 there to pick up the garbage. Good save by Bain, holding in that rebound. UVU is going to send it out. Here comes Logan Hill trying to pick it up, but he can't. Chesworth now. And it's going to come Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt in the zone with Hill. Miscue there, and Boise State's going to pick it up. They're going to try and get a odd man rush. Good job, though. Now Wolverines coming back with speed. Chesworth trying to make a move. He's got two people on him, though. Eisenstadt can't keep it in. He's fighting for the puck. It's going to end up all the way back deep. Trost now for the Wolverines. With one on, sends it up to Hill. Hill dumps it down. Elect for a change. Clark's going to go in. And good pickup by Morrow. Morrow overpowered by the other players, though. And now Boise looking for another opportunity. Good pass. Great save by Devin Bain and good cover. Face-off won by the Boise State. Boise State sends it in. And it's going to go high and wide. Boise State sends it up at the point. Shot in. It's going to go wide. Back around the boards. Boise State controlling it very well and cycling. Good communication, good passing. Wolverines scrambling to try and get it. Fortunately, it comes out of the zone. Broncos have to tag up, and the Wolverines get a break to regroup. Here they come, looking for that breakout pass. And it's going to be sent in deep into the zone. Wolverines get a change. Got Clark chasing, but puck is passed away before we can do anything. Puck is slapped in. Wolverines are going to have to tag up, and they do. 12 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the final period of regulation. And Wolverines coming in with it. Down to the neutral zone, sent in. Paddles it aside. Anderson with it now. Dumps it back for Shimbashi. Picked up by the Broncos. They send it in. Anderson trying to get a handle on it, but it's going to come out. Eisenstadt lost it in his feet, and Boise State's going to pick up a... They were offsides. Fortunate break for the Wolverines. And Anderson trying to back pass Shimbashi, but sends it in a little too deep. Broncos looking to set up and break out. Eckett tries to get it out, but it's picked up at the point by the Broncos. Ends up at this corner. There they go along the far boards. Puck out in the middle. Wolverines trying to get it out, and they do. Good pass to Eamon Anderson in, but he's got two people on him, nobody to help, and he's sandwiched. Chesworth now.
This one's going to come back on Eckert.
Looks like we're going to get a penalty. Some extracurriculars after the play. It looks like there's going to be a coincidental Myers, 2 minutes for roughing on number 14, Jack Davenport, and on 73, Jaden Eckett. Play will remain 5-on-5. Or 4-on-4. UVU wins the faceoff. Eisenstadt sends it around the net to Trost. Trost now with pressure. Boise coming in fast. Looking to get another opportunity here. Off the skate of Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt sends it back. Up to Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt. Cross ice pass to Eamon Anderson. Anderson comes into the zone. Trying to go through three players. And a nice soccer kick. Somebody's been playing a lot of FIFA. And it's going to come back to Trost. Trost tries to get it out. Broncos have it behind their own net. 10 minutes remaining in regulation. It's going to be icing against the Broncos. And Boise State's going to come away with the face-off as they enter the neutral zone. Leisurely coming into the attacking zone. Wolverines fight it off, trying to get it out, but they can't. Two players trying to check that one Bronco off the puck. Now here's going to come the Wolverines trying to mount a counterattack. It's going to go in deep, no icing. It's going to send up. Boise looking for the breakout pass. They slow it down. And Boise State enters. It's kept out of the zone by the Wolverines, but an attempt to get it to Jacoby Clark goes awry. It's going to go down in deep. Boise State's going to pick it up. Here they come to a neutral zone. And in the scrum, the puck's going to end up really dangerously close to Devin Bain. End up at the boards. And here comes Patrick Shimbashi with the puck. He's going to stand up to Anderson. Anderson skating in. Looking to pass it. Nelson came in a little late. Was able to at least get it in. Shimbashi now unable to keep it in. But Nelson, Bagshaw does. It's going to come up to the boards. Good interception by Shimbashi. Shimbashi sends it off Henderson's skate. And it's going to go off the glass. Good job by Nelson to keep it down, but unfortunately, going to get a quick chance here by Boise State. He's held against the boards by Eisenstadt. Shot. And a dangerous point from the slap. A good job by Devin Bain to track that shot. Chesworth with it. Oh, Boise State backhand, and it goes high and wide. Shot in. Wolverines trying to get it out, and they do, but Boise State batters it back in. Wolverines in desperate need of a breakout. Boise State fires it back in. Wolverines have to reset. Whittier looking at his options. And in a bad pass, it's gonna, fortunately he's gonna end up with that and send it back to Eckett. Eckett looking to fire it all the way down, hoping to catch Chesworth. Chesworth beats icing, shot! Hook is loose. One of the better opportunities for the Wolverines this period.
Yeah, good job there from Chesworth crashing on the shot from Eckett. Something we haven't seen as much. We like to see the hustle.
Fisher now with it along the boards. Sends it in, but it's going to go off a Boise player into the bench. And scrum for the puck. Wolverines can come out with a quick shot. Oh! Some extracurriculars after the play, and we'll see what calls end up
like
coming
Boise
out.
State was a little frustrated there with the UVU player coming in and trying to poke at the goalie, but it required 3 guys shoving him.
And knocking the net off. Face off, won by Boise. They're going to send it out. Trost keeps it in though and sends it deep. Looks like at the end there was no penalties on the play. 7 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in regulation. It's sent down behind the net. And UVU coming up with it. Frazier sending it in, but it's easily paddled away. Rimmed around the boards, picked up by Trost. Waiting for his team to tag up, sends it to Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt up to Widener. Widener tries to wing it down. Gets it past the defense, and here comes Frazier looking to center Widener. But the Boise State defense was there to pick that off. Boise State trying to get a cheap opportunity here. And scrum along the boards. Trying to gain control of that puck. It's picked up by Boise, who send it in deep into the zone. They'll have to tag up though, and they do. Eisenstadt to Nielsen. Nielsen sends it all the way down. And Boise State defense trying to come in with speed, looking to go coast to coast. Dumps it instead. It's going to go into the corner where Nielsen's going to handle it. Nielsen's going to send it up. Pass not caught by Clark. And Boise State in a 3-on-1 situation. Wolverines are fortunate and get away with it. And puck is sent down, picked up by the Broncos. And Broncos out of the attacking zone. Good job by the defense to stop that opportunity. Here's going to come Ammon Anderson, and he's got Clark with him. I don't know if he sees him. Tries to send it to Clark, but Clark was a little higher up. He's around the boards. Trying to back pass to Anderson, but it's intercepted. And Boise State looking for an opportunity, shoots high and wide. Picked up by Boise State. Boise State coming in, shot from the high slot. Good job by Bain. Swat that away. Number 20 coming in for Wolverines. Sending up Bagshaw. Bagshaw setting up Shimbashi. Shimbashi with it now. Looking for options. Send it back to Bagshaw. Bagshaw shot. Shot again and score! Good work by that offensive line to get the initial shot off and then bang it in off the garbage. Face off, picked up by the Wolverines, and a dangerous pass picked up by Eckett. And that goal is going to be by number 91 Bagshaw with Jaden Eckett and Shimbashi. And looks like a UVU player ends up with the net. Bain covers it. 7-3 Boise State. And Boise State comes away with it. They send it deep. Whittier with it now. 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Scrum along the boards. It's going to squeak out to the slot. Pass intended for Fisher goes beneath him, and it's going to end up all the way back in the Wolverine zone. Eckett with people chasing. Sends up to Fisher. Fisher sending up to Hill. Hill catches the pass. And alone, though, likes to shoot, and it's going to go wide. Hill stops on a dime. Sends it over to Fisher. Intercepted by Boise State, and Whittier's going to pick it up in neutral ice. DDD pass to Eckett, waiting for Wolverines to tag up. Shot in, is gloved down by the Broncos, and Broncos are going to carry it out. Broncos pass. Good paddle save by Bain. And Hill looking for that stretch pass. He gets it. Shot, but it's going to go wide. Good keep-in by Fisher. Fisher's going to send it in, but Broncos are going to pick it up. Broncos looking for another opportunity here, coming in quickly. Shot in. That's going to go wide off the pad of Bain. And Eisenstadt's going to send it all the way down into the zone for Boise State. 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Eisenstadt now sending it up, trying to get to Frazier. Eisenstadt with it again in the corner. Eisenstadt flips it up. Glove down by Frazier. Frazier gets it across the line, but it's picked up by Boise State. They send it down. Eisenstadt to Trost. Trost trying to catch Widener, but Broncos read that. And Trost with it now. He's going to send it up. Widener. Widener with it. Looking for an opportunity. He's going to have to skate in alone with all 5 players converging on him. Trost with it now. Eisenstadt elects to skate it in. He's got Bagshaw behind him. He's going to try and shoot. He fans. More along the boards. And Frazier with an opportunity, but can't get it on his backhand fast enough. Boise State trying to send it in. Good stick by the Wolverines to prevent a breakout pass, but Broncos get it out. They're going to dump it. 2 minutes remaining and regulation.
This might be the longest stretch of time we've seen in the game without a penalty. I hope that
And here comes Anderson now looking for an opportunity, trying to get his Shimbashi, but passes right to the defenseman. Boise State coming in. Centering pass. It's going to go wide. Stager now. And it's going to go behind the net. Nelson. Sending it up to Anderson now. Anderson trying to skate in, get that one-on-one. And good job by the defense. And Broncos come up with it. Chesworth with it now behind the net, looking for an opportunity. Tries to back pass it to Fisher. Fisher with it now. Fisher facing pressure. It's going to squeak out there to the corner. Boise State looking to break out. They do. Good interception by Jaden Eckett, looking to get a counterattack coming in. He loses, and he slashes the stick and breaks it right in half. That's going to be a penalty with 1 minute remaining.
Yeah, there's the penalty, right? We talked about the longest stretch without a penalty, and Jaden Eckett snapped the stick and the streak.
And Broncos win the face-off. 23 looking for a shot from the point. Shot in. It's off a blocker and into the netting. The remainder of the game is going to be a penalty kill for the Wolverines. And Broncos are going to win the face-off again. They have it at the line, trying to get a pass in the slot. The Wolverines at least pick it up. Shimbashi sends it up. Anderson trying to catch it, but Boise State's going to come in now. Making a move around. Shot. Good tracking by Bain. He covers it. Face-off won by the Broncos. Shot in. And Wolverines are going to try and get it out. They do. Good job with that defense. Trying to get a shorthanded opportunity in the last 20 seconds of play. Boise State coming in now with 12 seconds remaining, looking for their last opportunity. He curls off, sends it to the high slot, shot, good stop by Bain. Puck is loose in the scramble. And looks like a little scrum after the play. Thank you for joining us as Boise State beats UVU 7-3. Well, we appreciate you guys joining us, and we'll see you next game.